And the next topic today comes to us from Meghan Wang, who writes, "The trend in Hollywood seems to be to try and get your comedy R-rated. But the new Anne Hathaway comedy, The Hustle, which I think is a remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, was given an R rating and appealed to the MPAA and just got their rating reduced to a PG-13. Since a lot of successful comedies lately seem to be R-rated, why would they go out of their way to try to get a PG-13? All right, so for those of you who don't know what Megan's talking about, we got Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway are starring in a new movie called The Hustle. It was formerly going to be called... what was it? Nasty Women. But I guess they figured that had a little too much of a political thing to it, so they decided, well, the name of the movie for the longest time was Nasty Women. They've changed it to The Hustle. It is, in fact, a remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, one of my all-time favorite comedies with Michael Caine and Steve Martin, which itself was a remake of an older film as well. So, anyway. Thank goodness for remakes, because one of my all-time favorite comedies, the Steve Martin, Michael Caine version of The Scoundrel, was it in and of itself a remake, so I will always be appreciative for remakes. Anyway, so they got this movie coming. Now, the last one was PG-13. I gotta admit, if they had stuff in this, so what happened is they made the movie, they presented it to the MPAA, and the MPAA said, okay, this is an R-rated movie. And I have to kind of agree with you. Look, I get the idea that a PG-13 means more kids can come see your movies, but do you really think this is a movie that a lot of kids are going to be lining up to see? Is this a movie that a lot of 14-year-olds are going to be lining up to go see? I don't know that that's the case. I really don't. So I got to agree with you on this one, Megan. If they went in and presented the movie as is and it got an R rating, why not then just take advantage of that? Why not just go, okay, this is going to be an adult comedy. There's been some great success lately with R-rated comedies. Since this isn't really a movie that's going to be appealing to the average 14 or 15-year-old anyway, why don't we go for it, add some more adult stuff to it, and just embrace the R rating? Instead, they appealed the decision for an R rating, went back to the MPA, made an argument for it, and then won their appeal, and now the movie's going to be PG-13. And I really don't think they're going to gain anything from it. I mean, I understand the basic premise. You open yourself up to a potential bigger audience, yes, but I don't see a lot of that potential bigger audience being interested in this film anyway. This is really more of an adult-themed movie anyhow, so embrace the R, go for it on that level. It's worked for some other films, doesn't always work, and it won't guarantee it'll work, but why not take advantage of it and go for it? So I'm going to agree with you on this one, Megan. I think they made a mistake. I honestly think they should have just embraced the R rating and just gone for it and been happy with it. That's what I think they should have done, but maybe we'll watch the movie and we'll think, nope, this was a perfect PG-13 movie and we'll have to change our minds. But for now, I'm going to agree with you on that, Megan. All right, let's move on to the final emailed in topic of the day.